Hi friends, thank you so much for coming back to craft with me today, and welcome if you're new here. My name is Alyssa, and today we're going to make this layered pocket with a mini journal inside. And of course you can put whatever you want in the pocket, but I just thought this made a cute little gift set. So the journal goes in the main pocket, but I also have some smaller pockets here, and I just stuck a sticker and a little tag, and then another tag is behind here. It also has a pocket, so you can stick more things in there. So this is kind of what these little tuck spots look like. They're angled there. And then there's also a tuck spot behind here if you want it to be. So I just made this bigger journaling card. It says "Be kind." And this is pretty much what the pocket looks like with nothing inside. And I'll just flip through this journal really quick. It's a super simple journal. I just used some of this elastic string to bind my pages in, and then I added this lace trim. I literally just tied it to the elastic and made that my little tassel. So just added some stickers here on the cover. When you open it up, you have a side pocket, and I just stuck some extra little cards inside. And then, like I said, this is super simple. I just put various papers inside for writing. So you could do something like this. And there's the center. And then in the very back, another side pocket. And I just put some extra scraps in there as well. But really simple mini journal, and it fits perfectly here in the pocket. And if you want, you can use a whole sheet of 12 by 12 to make this. So you can see the pocket here and my journal cover, they all come from the same paper. So that's an option that you can do too. So go ahead and grab some paper and we can create one of these together. For today's little pocket and journal, I'm going to be using this paper pad, Hey Hello. And I got this from a store called Ollie's. And you will basically need two pieces of paper that are 12 by 6. So I used a 12 by 12 and just cut it in half. So I have two 12 by 6s here. But I'm just going to take one of them and we're going to make the main pocket first. So I'm going to flip my paper over to the blank side, and on this side we're going to score at 3, 7.5, and 10. So sorry, at the 12-inch side, of course. We have 3, 7.5, and 10. So it looks like this. And I'm going to just fold this panel over. And then this next score line, I'm also going to fold over top. And then we had just this one little score line left. We're going to fold it back this way. So it would be helpful, I guess, to have double-sided paper, but I like single-sided. I don't mind it. So to get my angles, I'm pretty much going to cut these two panels just at an angle, of course, going this way. So I'm going to just do that quickly on my trimmer here, and I just eyeball it. So now it's going to look like this, and we've got all our angles going on. And then I also angled this pocket, so I'm going to cut again this way, and I'm just going to eyeball that as well. And that goes underneath. So that's what my pocket's going to look like. Now I had this extra piece from here and this extra piece. There's a fold in it, but if you want to use these elsewhere, you can keep those and use them maybe in the journal. Or this piece here, I am going to glue down below to get just that smaller little pocket. So before I do that, I'm just going to cover up this space since I have single-sided paper. So any strip of paper that's 2 inches across at least will be fine. So I'm just going to cut this plain cardstock down. And I'm just going to glue it right over top. And then I'm just gonna follow my line here and cut off the excess. Okay, and then this little piece I'm just gonna glue down below. So I'll just glue the bottom and the side and pop that on, and then again just cut off the excess there. All right, so here is what we have, and then now I'm going to go ahead and glue everything down. So I'm going to start with this panel and just glue the bottom. And bring that over. And then I'm going to glue this piece on, bring that over top. And then of course this piece as well. So I'm just gluing everything pretty much at the bottom. And that'll give me all my layered pockets. So I'm going to set this aside. Now you could even make something like this and just put it in a journal and obviously put other things in the pockets. But I'm going to create my simple little mini journal. So I'm going to grab my other 12 by 6 here. Just going to flip it over and we're going to hold it at the 12-inch side. And we are going to score at 2, 6, and 10. So it looks like this now. And then we can just bring both the sides in. These are going to be our side pockets, of course. And then just fold this right in half. And you get a super easy, simple journal. And I'm just going to glue my pockets down. Whoops. All right, so I'm just going to let those dry, but our little journal here is going to measure 4 inches across by 6 inches tall. So you can kind of just cut out random papers to put inside. You could even just like staple your signature in if you wanted to do that. So here are some papers that I've gathered. I think my biggest one is 8 inches across by 5.5. So you could do that, or 8 by 6. But I'm just gonna fold everything right in half. And see, I have even smaller ones too, so they don't have to all be exact or match or be the same size. You can use scrap papers. Got some ledger paper here. And even just like regular lined paper too. And then I'm just going to do the same kind of binding and grab some elastic. And I'm running out here, but this is from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to use the pink, so I kind of just eyeball it. I'll just cut a piece off. And then I'm just going to tie this. That's not my journal. This is my journal. Anyway, I'm just going to tie the string right along the spine here. And I definitely gave myself too much, but that's okay. So I just double knotted that. All right, and then you can just slide your papers in. Let's see what I want to do. I'm just going to put them in an order that I like, which also doesn't really matter because you can change it out. Okay, let's just do this. And then I'll just slide everything underneath. And you have a super simple journal. Let's see, I'll do a little bit of decorating for the cover. So maybe I will just add a little label here. So you could title your journal something. I guess down here is good. And maybe I'll add another little flower, even though it already has pretty flowers everywhere. But this one I will just foam tape on. Like so. And then of course you can fill your pockets with journaling cards or tags or even photos, stickers, different things that the recipient could use. And then this should fit. Well, I have a lot of layers on my cover now, but it should fit perfectly just right inside of the pocket there. So it makes such a cute little set. And then of course you can put more tags and journaling cards, things like that, in the pockets here in the tuck spots so that the recipient can use those in the journal too. So I just quickly put this journaling card together. It says love here at the bottom. And this one I'm just gonna stick here into that tuck spot. I also have this cute little tag. It says, "I miss your face." I just love that. So I'm going to stick that behind here. Probably want to have it poking out just a little bit. And then I have "Yay You" and just a sticker here. I'm going to pop those into this smaller pocket. Maybe do something like that. I feel like I need something else a little bit taller there. So maybe just this little banner. This one's for you. And these are all from the paper pad. So we could just do something like this. So everything kind of gets layered up on top of each other. You could put even more things in this tuck spot too. Or if you even just want to use this as a card to write a personal message to the recipient, that would be cute. You could tie a little bow around here. If you want, you could add your own little tassel again. That's something else I didn't do for this journal. So let me just quickly find some trim for that. Well, I had this extra red pom-pom trim hanging around. I might just stick that on. So basically what I did was I made a little loop like this with my trim and then just sent this part through it all around the elastic. And then just gently pull it through. Pom-pom trim is a little harder with all the pom-poms in the way, but we'll make it work. All right. And then you have a quick and easy little tassel. I'm just going to trim it off a little bit like that. And there's our super easy little journal and our super fun layered pocket. And I didn't even move my scoreboard the whole time, but that's okay. I hope that you all have enjoyed this fun project today. And don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more crafty fun and inspiration. And leave me a comment down below. I will see you all very soon in my next video. And until then, happy crafting and huge hugs.